A top story this hour, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has responded to his earlier answer to WION's question on growing anti-India rhetoric in the U.S. While addressing the media before leaving for Agra, Marco Rubio said that he assumed that he was being questioned about what people say online, like trolls and what. Listen into what he had to say.
Question you got yesterday on racist comments about
I don't know who he was talking about, but I assumed that he's talking about like people posting stuff online. I don't even know. Some of those could be a troll, it could be a bot. I don't know. So that's why I asked him specifically, can you tell me what you're talking about and who you're talking about? He didn't have a specific example. But the bottom line is that in the modern era, you go online and there are people saying all kinds of crazy stuff online. I don't even know if they're real people or who they are. So, but I didn't know what he was coming from.
I think there's something that was reposted by the president where he was talking about India being quote unquote.
Well, I gave him a chance to tell me that. That's not what he said. The president loves India. He said it last night. Were you guys there when he called in for the event last night, the 250? The president's a big fan of India, a big fan of Prime Minister Modi. I wouldn't be here if the president didn't want me to be here. He cares. He wouldn't have sent someone like Sergio to be our ambassador, someone who's very close to the president. So, but I gave that reporter, a chance to tell me who he was referring to, and he didn't. So I just assumed he's talking just about random voices out there. I mean, people say stupid stuff all the time on social media in every country in the world, unfortunately.
In a joint press briefing with External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar in New Delhi, Marco Rubio appeared cautious while answering a question by WION on growing anti-India rhetoric in the US. He said he will take the matter seriously, but added that every country has people who make dumb comments. In fact, he defended America's immigrant tradition and called the US a welcoming nation.
They're having a lot of racist comments coming from the United States against Indians, Indian Americans. So this goes against the basic price of India-US relationship. What's your take on that?
Who made those comments?
We all have seen those comments, sir. We have seen endorsement of those comments.
Which ones?
So it's well known, sir.
Do I go first? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how to address that, but I'll take that very seriously about the comments. Look, I'm sure that there are people that have made comments online and other places, because every country in the world has stupid people. I'm sure there are stupid people here. There are stupid people in the United States that make dumb comments all the time. I don't know what else to tell you other than the United States is a very welcoming country. Our nation has been enriched by people who come to our country, have come from our country from all over the world, have become Americans, have assimilated into our way of life, and have contributed greatly.
The U.S. State Department had uploaded the whole video of the exchange on its X account. However, it later deleted it. The remarks by Marco Rubio come against the backdrop of controversy surrounding a Truth Social post by President Donald Trump last month, where Trump had reposted a 4-page transcript from conservative radio hosts during a debate over birthright citizenship. The transcript had included inflammatory comments about immigrants from India and China. In the post, the radio host had referred to India as a hellhole while accusing immigrants of abusing America's citizenship system. The comments triggered outrage across India and among sections of the Indian American community. India's External Affairs Ministry had called the remarks uninformed, inappropriate, and in poor taste. Also, the controversy triggered political backlash in the US as well, with several Democratic lawmakers in the US Congress, including Raja Krishnamurthy, as well as Pramila Jayapal, having introduced a resolution that condemned Trump's amplification of what they describe as racist rhetoric targeting Indian Americans and Chinese Americans.